I can talk about anything funny now.
I don't know.
There's nothing to talk about.
Just start talking about Mr. B.
Which is not cute.
That's a good show. Stop filming me. Okay. Well, one day I met this little girl named Amanda, and she wanted to be a dinosaur. So she went around biting people, and then wait, that's a vampire. Never mind. End of discussion. At the end.
Camera cut.
Cut.
We're making a video.
We're talking about the... Wait. Action.
Go.
Okay. So one time, there's this vampire, and he was eating buildings. and one day he bit a building and lost his fangs. So then his friends are like, you can't be a vampire anymore because you lost your teeth. And
What the hell?
that's the end. Okay. Action.
What the fuck are you doing?
This is the action thing.
Oh my
The
god.
little clapper. I could do like this. I don't know what to talk about now. One day, there was this elephant.
I thought you didn't know what to talk.
And he was eating buildings.
You were eating buildings.
And then one day, he lost his tusks.
Vampires don't
And
have
so his elephant friends were like, what happened to your tusks? He was like, I lost them. They're like, but those were your baby tusks, right? So they'll grow back. And he was like, no, those are my permanent ones. And they're like, oh, well, you can't be an elephant.
So is he gonna be a hippo?
You can't be an elephant anymore because you don't have your tusks.
Oh my gosh.
That was a good story.
Yeah.
That was like a bedtime story. One time, I had this dream. and I was living in Turkey. That's when I was living in Turkey, okay? Anyway. I had this dream, and the street was like sharks. There were sharks swimming in the street. And then on the other side of the street was Darth Vader from Star Wars. It was a scary dream. I remembered it, and I was like 5, and I still remember it because it was scary.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. And then one time I had this dream, and we were on a boat, and all my friends drowned except for me. All my friends were in the dream, and they all drowned.
You have some weird dreams, Melissa.
I know. Once I had this dream.
Oh my god, shut up.
Keep going.
And have you ever seen the Da Vinci Code?
No, but I
Oh, what?
Wow, that's boring. I didn't understand.
Do you know that one white guy, that little guy, who like wears a cloak and he's really pale? Yeah. Well, anyway, he was in my dream and he was stalking me, and then
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
he's so scary. One. Yeah, he was in my dream and he was stalking me, and then that was the end of the dream. And then the next night I had the dream with him again, and he was stalking me again. And then the next night I had a dream with him again. And then I killed him. So he wouldn't be my dream anymore.
How'd you kill him?
I broke his neck. I remember. Because otherwise he would have been in my dream again. If I didn't kill him. It was the answer.
What is wrong with you?
One time there was a hippo. And it was eating buildings.
Oh my god.
And then one day, it ate a building that was too big and it lost its teeth. So, I'm not going to tell that story.
Oh.
No more stories. Story time's over.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
No, because we don't reach out.
She thinks she's invisible. Just let her be. Just let her be.